was sent on behalf of the Nocturnal Beast Help Service. I hope you don't mind the interruption, but I see you were struggling to go to sleep. Again, according to your file, it's been exactly 780 days since your last night of full sleep. That's a long time. You're unusually calm for someone who just had their house broken into. This is a real situation I have on my hands. Let me get the guidebook. Have you tried different methods to help you fall asleep? Meditating, reading, limiting your screen time to an hour before you go to sleep. Maybe even leaving your phone far away from your bed so you aren't tempted to look at it when you're struggling to fall asleep. I see. You're a tough case to crack, but don't worry. I'll be here to help you, whether that's with going to sleep or waiting for you to pass out from sleep exhaustion. Preferably the first one. It'll look bad on my record if you do the second one. Now, it's important to let go of muscle tension whilst keeping a tight grip on your unresolved anger issues. Close your eyes and keep a deep, deep breath in 3, 2, 1. And again. 3, 2, 1. Do you feel it? Do you feel any better now? Not let go of anything you should have? Is your need for physical touch still there? Good. Speaking of need for physical touch, would you like some? You can lay your head on my lap, or you can come in my arms. I've been told my fluff around my neck is comfortable to rest on, or to wrap you up in my wings. It's not as soft as a harpy's, or delicate, so if you move around in your sleep, it is best you don't sleep in my wings or anywhere near me. Moths are delicate creatures. Now, do you want to rest your head on my lap? Or should I start listing other ways that would help you fall asleep? Maybe prepare you a lavender tea or lavender scented stuff. It says in the handbook that those things help humans get sleepy. There is also listening to those ASMR things. I never quite understood them, but I hear some humans find them relaxing from previous humans I've helped. Voices smoother than butter, or rain sounds to wash the day away. Soft, warm voices, or perhaps more daring tales to fill your brain with something to dream about. Tales of possessive lovers, fights a couple may not heal from, a relationship that can never be, or perhaps a softer tale of a budding romance, a long-awaited confession between friends or enemies, if that is more your tale. Humans do seem to show a liking towards those tales. The idea of someone loving you in spite of your faults, but perhaps intrigued by them. To hate someone and then fall for them, and the faults being the very thing that drew them in, or that waiting, longing for the perfect moment to confess, the slow build-up over days, months, or even years between a couple destined to be. Or those couples forced to be together, arranged marriages, then argue every moment until they snap, and confess their unavoidable attraction to one another, enjoying every moment they argue and battle one another with their sharp insults. But what am I to say? I simply observe what helps humans fall asleep and listen to their tales. If this conversation is boring to you, I can read from my book, How to Make a Human Fall Asleep for Dummies. I have found it helpful in my work. It has to be one of the best things that has all the best tips and tricks. How to help a human relax, what positions they find most comfortable to sleep in, the perfect environment for them to rest in, and all those kind of subjects. Well, it's a boring conversation you want. I can tell you information I've learned from my book. Let me think. Boring subjects to talk to a human about. From my book about humans relaxing. Well, for example, a warm blanket, a weighted one, helps the human feel as if there's pressure on them, forcing them to stay in bed. A feeling that may reflect on their emotional needs too. The urge to stay in bed and not sleep is a powerful one for humans, or so I hear. But then, one might find more comfort in plushies, large or small, but I never really thought about the size. I would think it's never really about the size, or about the comfort it brings, whether that be in the form of an animal or character plush. They hold away the loneliness, even for just a moment, the sense that they are not alone in this world or room. Well, some humans do like being alone, but others do prefer it. No one can deny that sometimes. The touch of another is all some humans need. I'm glad I'm helping you, human. Although, and don't tell my bosses this, I suppose it wouldn't be too bad if you were not to fall asleep tonight. You could go to sleep during the day. Being nocturnal isn't too bad when you really think about it. You humans like the light, and, well, soon you could come to replace the sun's light with the moon's light, which is just the sun's light reflecting on the moon. You could have a dozen stars in the sky all at once, rather than just one. The sky is blue in both, just one deeper than the other. And it's not like you wouldn't be sleepless. You'd be getting plenty of rest, I hope, just in the day rather than the night. Well, that would make shopping in person a pain, but you could still do it, and would get harder in the summertime with there being more daylight. Right, getting off track. Keep the conversation boring and easy to fall asleep to, but that seems to have been working. Your breathing has steadied, your eyes have closed, and you haven't been moving around as much on my lap. All those are signs that you are ready to fall asleep, which means I'm doing my job well. Since you are ready to fall asleep, I suppose I should be off now. Oh, I almost forgot you were on my lap. Well, this is a predicament. I need to make sure you fall asleep, so I guess I'll have to stay whilst you rest on me. I'm sure my boss won't mind, since I'm technically doing my job. Very well. That settles it. I'll stay here whilst you sleep, watching over you. Follow that light, human, the light into your dreams, where endless possibilities await for you. Good night, human. And I'll be here whilst you finally get some sleep.